Okinawa sits on the southwestern end of the Japanese islands, and compared with Hokkaido at the northernmost end, the average annual temperature is more than 10 degrees higher. It's known as a major resort area, and through influences from nearby Southeast Asia and China, it has developed a unique culture. In April this year, a brand new basketball arena was opened here, generating even more buzz for a fast-growing sport. It's the home of the local professional team, the Ryukyu Golden Kings, and will also be the venue for the 2023 World Cup. How has basketball grown to be such a big sport in this relatively small region miles away from the capital, Tokyo? We had a chance to speak with a key figure in basketball in Okinawa.
In mainland Japan, many children first encounter basketball through an activity called mini basketball in physical education classes. But here, basketball is more commonly played, such as in parks. Much like you often see in America, people have homemade basketball hoops in their garage at home. And similar to how parents and children play catch with a baseball one-on-one, in Okinawa, shooting hoops has always been part of the scenery.
Following the Second World War, Okinawa was placed under U.S. administrative control from 1945 to 1972. In the wake of the Korean War, large military bases were constructed in the region, many of which remain even after Okinawa's reversion to Japan. With large numbers of Americans living in Okinawa, the influence of American culture has been stronger than in the rest of the country. And the popularity of basketball in the U.S. has also led to its popularity in Okinawa. In 2007, the Ryukyu Golden Kings was established as the first professional sports team in the prefecture. Unlike baseball and soccer, basketball at the time was not considered a major sport. So how did it become this big?
The question is about whether a sport is familiar, more than whether a team is strong. Trying to do something that no one has really seen is naturally very difficult. Basketball is a sport with many players here and is played at schools. Many students have been exposed to it, but it was still a minor sport. In Okinawa, basketball became a local pastime, which is a big reason for its popularity.
The Golden Kings also runs an academy to teach local children. Currently, it's held in 9 venues with more than 500 aspiring basketballers. It's clear that basketball has gained a large following in Okinawa.
There are many basketball courts at local parks, and children from long ago have been shooting hoops for fun, not just in school gymnasiums. I think one reason for its popularity is the many opportunities children in Okinawa have to play basketball.
It makes me happy when people tell me, "Nice shot," when I score. It's a lot of fun.
My grandpa used to play basketball at Naha High School.
But running a professional sports team in Okinawa wasn't easy in the beginning.
When the Ryukyu Kings had their first official game, the only person I saw was a man in his 50s at the ticket booth. I watched him from behind, and when he was told that a ticket would cost about $30, he just said, "What? You're charging me? Then I'm going home." In our third game, we had less than 1,000 spectators. That scene is burned into my mind. It was terrifying. Before the game started, we only had 500 or 600. I thought I made a mistake with the starting time, that it was an hour later, but I looked around and the stands were empty. I really thought I was mistaken.
The team became champions of the Professional Japanese Basketball League in its second year of play, proving its strength. it has continued to steadily rack up achievements and draw in local fans. Even amid the global pandemic, they've been able to cheer up crowds through sports, winning their 4th straight championship in the Western Conference this year. But the secret to the team's strength isn't just its ability to bring in spectators.
Every week, we discuss how to make improvements beyond just winning or losing, so that people who come see our games enjoy their time and want to come back again. I think that's been a big factor for us. We run this team to be as professional as possible and different from a club activity at school. We really want people to feel motivated to come back. Another thing we do is to hand out free tickets to people who bring a new spectator with them to see our games. We've made a lot of efforts to get more people to come through word of mouth. I think that's borne fruit for us.
Keita Imamura joined the Kings from another team in 2020 and says he feels there's a special sense of excitement in the local community.
I really feel that basketball is rooted as a culture of the people of Okinawa. Even people who've never played basketball recognize me in town. The Ryukyu Golden Kings have truly become a part of the culture of Okinawa. I think many people have developed a good eye for basketball. When we play in front of them, we can't make half-baked plays. We have to play games worthy of the people watching. That's something that every member of the team is conscious about.
As a professional team, it was also important for them to have a venue to draw in fans, with basketball growing in popularity. The city of Okinawa began drawing up plans to build a local arena. And in 2021, that wish came true with the completion of the Okinawa Arena. Not simply a sports gymnasium, the arena is designed to create a distinct environment for spectators. It's seen as symbolizing a new age for Japanese basketball.
The basic way that spectators watch sports is that there are rows of seats which you sit in and look straight ahead for 2 hours and cheer. But we have tables and seats, and people can have a great time together. We also have suites with glass doors so that people can have business meetings while watching live sports. There's also a wide range of food and drink options. Watching basketball doesn't necessarily have to be the first priority. People can come here, hang out, and have fun. To offer something more diverse, we designed this arena, not primarily as a competition space, but also as a facility for the enjoyment of spectators. In addition to watching the games live, we use 4D replays, and you can see the action 360 degrees sitting here. The replays are shown so that you can turn around and see them from the opposite side for a very surreal experience. Sports from now on need an aspect of entertainment, and these facilities not only have to be big, but also provide more quality than quantity. I think this is the best arena in Japan. It's a space of a completely different dimension, and I'm really grateful I can play basketball here. And playing on a court like this, I feel a sense of responsibility, and that's become a kind of positive pressure on me every day. There's a lounge space, And when I look at the court from there, I can see a view I've never seen in my basketball career. The lounge itself is a concept that never existed in a basketball court and is a place where I would want to watch a game and that I would recommend to others.
The 2023 World Cup will be jointly held by the Philippines, Indonesia, and Japan. The venue in Japan will be the Okinawa Arena.
I really want children to come see basketball from around the world and feel something. I want them to set this as a goal and be inspired. I hope this becomes a place that spreads the enjoyment of the game. And I also hope players will come out of our school and the Kings to play in the World Cup. Then, the team and school can cheer them on and make the basketball scene even livelier. We naturally want the Ryukyu Kings to become a team that fans and families come to our home arena to cheer for. Another big aim, from the perspective of this arena, is to bring in international competitions, such as the World Cup and the Asia Cup, and even events beyond sports, such as music and entertainment. I hope the Kings will play well and draw even more people to this arena. We also want to offer various other content here and make the Okinawa Arena a place where everyone in Okinawa will come to have a great time.
The basketball scene in Okinawa is heating up ahead of the 2023 World Cup. Players, as well as the fans and local children, are all bubbling with big dreams.